Shit, yeah.
With some of the best Dragon drivers going down it twice in the week. We've got the NDRC, I think, in a couple of weeks' time here, the Top Fuel. What finds you back in Australia right now, right here, Roo-Man? What's going on? You're back.
I'm back. Came back 3 years ago after 30 plus in the US, and I'm loving it.
So this is your new local track?
Yes, this is my local track. What a deal, huh?
How's that, eh? Been at the pointiest of pointy ends as far as race car construction in the United States, and you've seen it. And Bill Martland, the VS Commodore from Warwick, so he's come from a fair trip down to be here. Here we go, guys. Bill is on the wrong sort of 21 years of age, Bill, but it doesn't seem like it out there. 697 to half track. No issues for the ute already. Could we have our first breakage ever? 1089 at 202 kilometres an hour. Shape, because everyone was writing them off, but now that's a shape you wish you could buy. Like that, it's probably the last Monaro you could make money on. You know, no other Monaros you can't get into any other Monaro cheaper. But they're holding. Anthony Fortunato, 202 in the Torrey, and it's at half track already at 7:55. Is this going to be some 11-second streetcar holding? 11:93, red motor, 11:93, 178 mile an hour. Drive that for a week. 13 flat for a unit in the Monaro. And then also a stock 5.7, I'd say. Still worth,
like it, yeah.
Worth some money though.
And the Toronto went 169 and 60, so...
It might have had one of those tricky trimatics, which again, no one else in the world would
Traumatic.
No one in the world would be thinking about those anymore, but guess what? There's still people that still got one. There's still a really good little gearbox ratio-wise for those smaller engines. Simon Cooper, the kickfoot, it says 5700cc. I assume, you can assume it's an LS in that. He's kept that nice and metric. Look at that, 1103 street car, 1054 come out of
pretty impressive.
4.999.
5 litre 302.
It might be 46 cubes, you assume a stout LS on board. This is still the dial your own category. And how's Rashi, eh? He's got a nice car collection, Rashi.
Whoops.
Banging gears though. He might be banging gears, that's alright, he can do that. Steve Pate can bang gears. Rashi's just going to run the big Chevelle through, 1146. And Steve, 14 something, it's, you know, a 2J running 670s, and then a traditional small block and a Camaro go 216 mile an hour.
So we've got a 318 in the unit.
Like a pen up there, right down there. Yeah, so what's that, Jason Bean? Yeah.
Chris Standard with a 427, a big one in the...
With 408 cubes on board. Have a listen to that wagon. At 165 for the F-Trip.
Just remember, it's not a heads-up event either. It's a time slip event, so it's not who gets to the finish line first.
Where do you get the, what are we, ZJ Fairlane? Is that what we get there? We are that, aren't we? 430. I was working at a Ford dealership about the time these were new, and we do miss the Aussie manufacturer. It doesn't matter as far as that's concerned. She's got so many time slips of this car over the quarter mile. Is Alicia's first ET her favourite one? Probably not. 11. I could have almost guessed that ET for her. The Americans don't seem to have got. I mean, because they went straight to a, you know, top.
10.7 for Travis.
Yeah, Nishki, the VS with a bit of sniff, and a good. Nicholas Moricino with a here. 10.69 for the Tirana all week. 12.53. Now these these are they cover out. That's another 12. And I suppose that's what happens over the years. There's certain shapes that you just in the same screen. Here we go. Nathan Camilleri and Benjamin Rouge. Now Benjamin in the big 3 years. Nathan Camilleri, another fairlane. We've got a few killer fairlanes. You know what? If you're going to do a week,
go fast and do it comfortably.
Do it in luxury. Do it in luxury. Look at that.
11, 12.
11.12, seats 5 at 185k an hour and 11.27 for the VE. Australia is the home of the four-door car. I mean, I notice that's another thing Americans comment about.
Yeah, they all
four-door cars.
Yeah,
Back in the day. So, you know, a lot of our history's come out of what we all saw on telly growing up. And then when we found things like drag racing and drag strips, well, we just never saw enough on free-to-air, in my opinion, because we've got that much great history in Australian drag racing as well as the circuit. Look at this Cobra. Adam Lincoln's brought an AC Cobra Shelby 5.4, so it might have the early modular style engine in it. Not a bad kit, 13.46 at 162k and 13.29 for the VY of Daniel.
Yep.
Yeah, so the 5.4. Nick McNeil. Nearly got that wrong. David Lorink. So that's the
383 small block.
Yeah, 383. And tell you what, go the VH. May they live forever. The VH versus XD. So it could be Ross and Johnson already.
That's pretty quick.
11.01. This side of your own class. Like you're going to get the 20,000 feeler gauge out already day one.
Guys run slower, trying to be consistent. Here in Oz, everyone just wants to go as fast as possible.
They're trying to leg it. Here we go. Go the cruiser. Gee, they're both
That's a lot of sheet metal to be going that
They're
fast.
both making a lot of noise. Robbie Bertram, check this out. How's 11.10 and 201k an hour, and the Land Cruiser for Josh 12.13. 12. You wouldn't pick the EH. These guys I think are from WA in the EH. Let's have a look at what this thing does. As you'll talk up, let's have a look. We will drive over a little. Yeah, you said that big thing. Yeah, I don't mind it. I think about 1064 from the other side of the country. 1064, 217 in the EH. And how's the patrol? Bit of barra juice out the back. 1280 at 130.
Only a couple cars down so far. There's been timing issues, brand new track, so the timing system keeps dropping out, or has a couple of times early on, and then a breakdown in the first race, unfortunately, and then another oil down or something just now. So it's been a little bit of a slow start. Haven't really even been through the first full category yet, which was DYO, dial your own, and then I think 8.0 or something like that. Radio is coming up next, or 9.0. But yeah, I'll go back for a bit more of a walk around through the pits again, so while we're waiting, see if there's anything I haven't seen before, which there was, because I didn't get to everything yet. So anyway, we'll have a look.
They could not be here. Because again, that's a shirt that not everyone gets to just get. Yeah, if you can get it hot from the event.
So I did see this Tirana before, so it looks like they're putting street tyres back on, so I assume that means they were happy with their first run, and now they're going to start the cruise to Mildura, that gold one. So rad, heap of cool cars. This Valiant's sick. He did a cool run. This thing's so good.
So big thanks to Ruby coming on and having a chat. The band's been synonymous as the sport of drag racing for a very, very long time. And just some of the yarns he was telling us there, it's like, wow, that's a whole drag racing life right there. As you said, 30 years in the US is enough. Back home, and why wouldn't you be home tracks? This thing, just looking out the back, look at the pit area, absolutely jam-packed with just amazing Australia's greatest class of 23 street cars and they're in all shapes and at the Bend for the first ever drag challenge at the Bend. Day one, we're having
AH was moving. Looks like they might be doing a one and done too, but they did do a sick pass thing. They did like a 10-second pass in SEH, which was pretty crazy. It is quarter mile here this weekend. Oh, sorry, today. Then, yeah, the next track's 8th mile, then back to quarter, and then back to 8th, then back to quarter when they come back here on the last day. Pack Shop boys had a good run. It's a cool setup. All sorts of stuff going on in all our garage pits still by the looks of it. The street tyres, drag tyres. Twin turbo big block.
He's driving an XB Ute though, so that's a bit unique. Lee Burke in the Monaro. That's that spice coloured HQ.
Boom, if you haven't checked them out.
That's right. This is, I think, from memory, an Aspo Barra in this Ute. I do think the young fella owner, I think, broke something last year with the shit. There was a C4. I think he was looking for something for a C4.
So this Ute unfortunately came all the way from WA, first car on the track, and had a bit of a breakdown, so hopefully it's not something that's wrecked their whole week, because it'd be a long way to come for a quick run. So fingers crossed for those guys. This thing's pretty tough.
Yeah, no, he's I think got a C4 that thing as well, so it's got that really low first and all went towards the wall.
46 and 60 as well.
Yeah.
The quickest number we've seen so far.
Very stout. Out there now, Adrian Nichols and Andrew Fry entering the VG. How about that tomorrow of Adrian Nichols? Side by side again, good honest pump gas street cars, 1237 and 1242. Going to drive that all week.
Have a look at this
Shout
thing.
out to a few of our friends watching online. I just put a little stream online Facebook there for people. Steve Grom, Craig Burns, Guy Hall.
That is cool.
440 powered as well, so she's a big block.
Yeah, and may they live forever as well. I know that the
Big single turbo by the looks.
any crates now that Mopar are finally doing that.
That's cool.
But I still think you can go and buy 426. Tim Rowe, the XP coupe, 6 litre on board for him, 427 cubes per HT. Let's have a look. Tim Rowe actually coming half track, 948 to half track. Here's the quarter. He goes 847 in that.
Hey, that was flying. 8.4 in that HT. Got Charlie Dixon in this lane here with a Monaro, going against a VN wagon.
5.4 seconds and a 1386. Here's Charlie Dixon, so Mr. Charlie Dixon and Terry O'Keefe now.
Charlie fitting into that car is a good trick.
Yeah, I think he's Port Adelaide AFL player, Charlie.
Yeah.
Charles Extraordinary. Is he really? 6.8.
Man, that VN wagon is flying, man.
3 cubes on board. Terry O'Keefe, though, the VX is...
Dixon had some troubles. 9.3 in the quarter.
43. So yeah, maybe we are in those two mixes. Grey Street Radial, 8.5 radial, then Carnage, 9.5.
Definitely something going on with Dixon's doing a 19, so that's unlucky.
I'm sure whatever the issue was, what sort of beautiful country did we give it to this stuff just on the south. And it's 106 cubes to the FC. Whereas if they put Nova, 360 cubes, I think we are turbo on this on board. So all of you have what's going to happen here. This is more of that Street Machine brand change. Day one, where we're seeing more of these competitors in different classes. Let's just see where they go here.
Oh, 870. Doesn't sound like it's building boost or something.
One second FC Street car. You don't think about that. You don't think about that too much. That's going to be our best number if that's in the Carnage 9.5 radial. 52, so close to the mark. 440 cubes on board for the HQ. There's tough Aussie stuff coming back up here. Look at this. A lot of these things crafted in their own garages too, which is the room in. I know that, the other workshops, you can go and get your shafts, you can go get your rear end done, you can go get your fat done, you can get your exhaust done, you can get someone to wire it, you get someone to plug it, someone to build your engine. Just got to watch out how much he's got on the engine. This thing's got some. For the AU at 219 miles. That's not a bad combo. I think they said it's got a turbo 6 litre in it. Murray never to give an AU wagon a head start again. Big shout out to everyone watching on our little stream here. Games Symbolics, Mix watching it, or Farto from Heathcote, Darren Hunter, Matty A. Another fair name.
940 for the VB Commodore. Sick. This thing was absolutely flying. Twin turbo.
One of those guys that are running 7-second times normally have got that stuff on because they've got funny car cage and everything. And a good idea.
Twin turbo LS. That thing was flying. It was sick, eh? So cool. It went sick.
solid
Did a huge sick run, that one.
And sides on it, not just a flat tray, sides on it.
Yep, fences around the
Yeah,
edge.
the edges and put a bit of absorbent in them and these things.
I think because there's such a big drive, a fair few did their one run and then loaded up all their gear and left, because they got a long 4 or 5 hour, whatever it is, to Mildura. So this is, I did check that out already. Still plenty of scrambling going on in Harry's pit, so I'm not sure if he's even going to get much happening or not.
Tom Roberts, here we go, 3800. We might have an echo, the old Echo TV6. The old V6 hole. We've got about there. The burnout guys nearly killed every single one of them. Eventually, they seem to go forever. See a bit of Aussie beef or US V6.
Big turbo.
So Tom Roberts says 3800cc for him, could be especially 380.
Cut through where I can.
It's upset. I was romanticising calling it.
Yeah.
Through 6-cylinder, but they don't.
Crazy that this thing here is going to be, you know, driving 1,000 Ks over the next 5 days.
Especially the speed.
That's insane.
And
have a look at this rig too.
Is that, you know, we're pretty strong in that category, and it just makes sense to have it because there's a fair bit of six-banger pride in this country, which has been etched into us. Again, I think it's part of Aussie DNA, the six-cylinder pride. You nearly all had one. All right, so we got some issues there for our F6.
Yeah, 137 and 60.
Here we go, half track, it's 573 to half track, and here it comes out the back, 897, there it is. 8-second XFU, yeah, just normal Australia, mate, just the normal Australian day. Just Tuesday in Australia, 8-second XFU, that's just what happens every other day in Australia. With a bull bar, I'll think it at the bull bar, we've got to see, if that bull bar comes back, an 8-second bull bar, you don't hear about that too much. It could have all of that. Josh, you're agreeing that a manual deadly tap now. So a manual.
Oh, some dramas by the looks of it.
And what it is
unfortunately,
2 parachutes, and that's dangerous. Home to Australia's. Here comes that 8-second. Give a round of applause for an 8-second bull bar right there, ladies and gentlemen. Give a round of applause. 8-second bull bar. 8-second bull bar right there. It's going on there and it's nice to turn out. After the first time of bed, you get 8 seconds high. That's pretty good. Half bar. A lot of power, no gear shift there for Barber. In fact, he's moving over to the side. Is he pulling up or is he just buried on the side of the caution where he felt like he might have spat something out? We're just going for a quick look with the mop, see if we've got anything that's coming up that's giving him any grief. Alright, so keep an eye out on that. Now God knows what sort of dip he might have had in that, whether or not that's something to do with it. He kind of really sort of fed it out though, didn't he? He didn't really sort of look like he's hit it too hard, but we're grabbing the tractor and going for a quick look, I think.
Mostly do get down to the racing groove over by the wall. Many drivers don't think about that when they have a problem and then slows the program down.
Yeah, so he's heard on the side of caution there, Mark Barber, but we are just heading on for a little investigate. Whether or not it's relatively violent enough that factory, almost a factory crib. It's a fusion of half and, you know,
so not only have you got Charlie Dixon's car here, but you've also got, I believe that's Lockie Jones's car, who also plays for Port Adelaide Footy Club. So I don't know if I saw it run yet or not. Anyway, pretty rad.
Jason's a well.
So that's cool. There was a few issues with Charlie's car, but nothing really dramatic, just a bit of a poor start and just sort of got out of it. But then, yeah, I just heard that Lockie Jones's car's LS as well, turbo LS, so he's never raced before, so he's getting into it for the first time ever, and he can only do a 10.5 or something anyway because he's hasn't got a cage or anything. So yeah, he's just going to start from there and keep going, but that's sick. Sick that he's into it. I better go back and jump up, get a spot and watch a few of these. This thing's awesome. I think I looked at it before, but anyway.
Straight away, but you know, sometimes I think that little safety blanket is not such a bad thing. Stuart King, 1068 for his VH. Luke Mannix, 12 flat. Beside him there at 185 put up. Tom Wright beside him there in his HG with 388 kilos. We've got some steaming radiators already with the gasser behind him, not looking good. He's off to the start line tonight. We're just watching Tom Wright take the back tyres off the HG, but it's Louis Eunice, 980 straight down the brand new drag strip.
950 for Tom.
950 for Tom.
10-second VR.
Mile an hour, also having Josh O'Brien. About as funky fresh as we can.
780, holy shit! Twin turbo. Jesus. Shit, yeah. 285 k's an hour, 783. Ooh, that's the fastest pass of the day, I'm pretty sure. That was sick.
First hit of the day for the Kingswood, 783. How good is that? 783 for Lumper. He's throwing out the gauntlet. There's a few cars that are going to be 7-second Aussie Street cars here. We've got one potentially in the water right now, the Tirana. And Porty Hay. I wonder what Porty's got on the wagon. Oh, he blows the tyres off it twice there, Chris Carsberg. So whatever he had in it was a little bit too spicy. Chris has done his left knee. He's got a full sort of knee brace sort of thing on the left there, but he's still normally no trailer and normally drives that thing side to the week. So trying to get sevens out of that thing and do it with no trailer, no. Another home-built car from Warwick. There were going to be 3 cars from Warwick in the week there. Big shout out to Kingswood. How good is that? Now Shane Baker, this blue V8.
8-0 for the Commodore.
And maybe our first turbo Godzilla 40V8 street car. Yeah, so it's the
This is a short car.
oh, this is
Absolutely short car.
this is again really what's coming out of workshops and stuff. The fabrication work, just Australians have got at fabrication and building these cars and build more workshop. This thing I think it was handy that we're on the line. Nearly made it down to the hub, nearly on Buckaroo Beach, so I think they gave it a picture.
Blew the tyres off and still went at 10.9.
Spokes on the front of this thing too, so he's got enough spokes to go. That was a hard charge at 434 cubic feet. I say 392, so maybe she is a little heavy. No, he loves a bit of a forward start, but here he goes. Norm gets the old Hemi out. And remember, Norm for the whole week we've got him, 1383 kilometres an hour here in Adelaide.
Oh, 860 for the walkie. Shit, yeah. Oh, that's been pretty epic so far. Just been trying to move around a little bit and get a few different views from a few different spots where you can spectate from. And then I want to check out a few more cars in the pits, but then it sucks because you also want to be at watching the races as well, so you just sort of have to pick and choose. And yeah, hopefully we'll still get some kind of cool video. I want to get a couple of these cool cars coming back off the return road too up close, which should look sweet. So unfortunately I wanted to keep updating my Facebook as the day was going, but my battery on my phone's not lasting as long as it is on the GoPros, and I didn't bring a charger for that, but I brought chargers for this, so you guys will see it. But you'll just have to wait a little bit, that's all. Alright, let's check some of these rigs out as they come past. Damn, that sounds mean. Wait for the walkie to come past. You're not going to probably be able to see it up close, but that Kingswood just did a 832. Yep, that's moving. Bit of an oil down, I think. I don't think it was an accident, I think it was just an oil down, so not much happening over there at the exact minute, so I want to go and try and find this XE That thing's probably the most popular car on the property at the moment, so I want to go check it out. Although I would have liked to see that Tirana over there go, but I don't know how quick they'll be back going again. That one over there, that's a pretty serious machine. These are the blown classes, outlaw classes or something, so outlaw blown. So, oh shit, make sure I don't get in trouble here. Might get told off in a minute. Front and centre where you'd expect him. Scotty from Street Machine pretty much puts the whole deal together, and there's a lot of work with everyone else, but you're right, mate. But yeah, shit, yeah. Well, I'm willing to miss a few of the other races that I wanted to see to go check this thing out, because yeah, it might be the most popular car on the property. As I said before, everyone's talking about it. It's a new build, fresh build. It's yeah, insane. CH looks like it's one and done.
It doesn't seem to me there's no passion.
I think he only did one, not sure. It's a 10 anyway. Have a look at this.
But you know, I also don't mind spending the week around my own country, spending my own money in all this changes. We will hit every place that says bakery between here and back here this week. I encourage
Well, that was good to hear the Hull Ass guys, Hull Ass Garage guys fire their car up. I think they've had lots of problems getting it going. I think that was the first time they've had it running since they've been here actually, so how clean is that? That is fucking sick. That is so cool. I think I looked at that before, but still, all the white interior and shit, that is sick.
because then Ford put a right on purpose line mark here on the right-hand wall, but wouldn't have kept it all there.
It's kind of crazy because I haven't seen every car, because it's just like I'm sort of here, there and everywhere, and I'm like just about gassed already. It's a pretty warm day, like 28 degrees, so can't say I've really been eating or drinking too much water until now, so need to get some more of that into me and then go back and watch a few more races. Phone's about to die, so at some point I'll have to go back to the car and try and charge it up, or try and watch a few more badass cars, or a few that I haven't seen that interest me, and then maybe I'll bail. So not sure if I'll come back on Saturday yet or not. Saturday is when they finish up here. There's a show and shine. It's the final day. Everyone can sort of turn it up and let loose and whatnot, because they will have completed the trip. So, but I'm not too sure about that one yet. So I better go check out a few more just in case I don't. Anyway, let's go take a look.
Slow down. Yeah, at the bend.
Oh, I actually just got back in time. This is one of the cars I wanted to see, actually. So that's sick.
Margaritas as well. Just driving these things for the week, Roo, man. Driving for the week.
Sorry.
That HP's got about the same wheelbase as your average shopping car.
Lights come down. Track, here we go. 837, and he's all safety seconds.
837.
270 out the back. 544 to half track. 132 to 60 foot. They do hammer. They do hammer. I tell you, they're deceptive too. To see something so big, 60 foot in 1.5 seconds. You see a lot of other sort of cars that we're used to going quick, 60 foot in 1.5, and they don't even raise an eyebrow. You see a Jeep 60 foot in 1.5, and so man, that thing just.
So this is Lockie Jones from Port Adelaide Footy Club, and Charlie Dixon there watching him.
He even had a front wheel fall off. So he's got damage on the guard, so he's done the front wheels.
It's only his second hit drag racing, so LS, turbo LS. Not sure what happened, but
a little bit more compact. It's
right, so Lockie Jones going for his second run in his new car, turbo LS, hasn't drag raced before.
It's almost over now, but it's just that comfy size it seems to work. So here we go, Lachlan Jones gets his run out here. 196 in the 60 foot, half track 735. So
11.2. Gonna be happy with that.
Not going to complain about that in your
to 12 something on his first run, 11 on his second run.
And even in this one, Alicia.
First round of Old Eliminator at Adelaide. Every month we beat Neville Hall.
Nice LS fitting in there. It's a nice car, nice paint, cool wheels, just like a cool build.
Handicap racing just changed the sport.
FE, FC, something like that.
Race with what you had.
I like it.
Our version of this is slightly different to drag challenges. The Daily Raiders are there nominating an
Very
entity
cool.
that they want to stick on all week. We don't race like we do with normal eliminator racing here with this Daily Raid. Mind you, we always talk about wouldn't it be good if we all strapped the dog and got an extra race now and got our own way, but it's not that sort of event. It's all about you, the number of you.
Make sure I don't get run over. Love that. That is sick. Well, just full blown. That's like our version of Murder Nova, isn't it? Not a Nova, obviously, but just all murdered out, black and black and black. Even the black's been blacked out. It's sick. Sounds tough. A few more, I'm sure, will go again. A few more are slowly loading up. Don't want to walk through people's stuff. How good is it? You can come to this, walk through the pitch, check out all the badass cars. You don't have to pay extra or anything stupid like that. So, no, it's sick. Good event.
And they're having a great time there.
I don't want to get in the way here because that looks like a gearbox change. That's going to suck. Hopefully they get it knocked out and get back out there. Best of luck to those guys.
We'll also be looking to record that at time and hold on to that and make sure that the competitors have that at the end of the day. So we just keep our ears peeled for whenever when Scotty needs to call the next brackets out. We've got a great system. He's grabbing the mic and encouragement with the line to get the next category up. And that's a good way to keep it racing through. Keep rolling through. I think here at the Bend versus very first time, I think all of us are enjoying day one of the Three Machine Drag Challenge here at the brand new racetrack. And it's good to see that the shade's working just now, isn't it, for the top 3 rows. How good's the shade in the top 3 rows? How good's the shade with like out there by himself? It's not as good. Got a hat on. Just the initial 32, 172.
Twin turbo 57 Chevy 4-door. Sick. Alright, I'm going to get in trouble if I don't move out of the way, I think.
Slip over the back then and then.
This is the next lot of cars all lined up ready to go again, of course.
You've got to get my bearings on. Going to go over there, is it? Heading over there. Alright, so we'll get more shade in the armo down. Daniel Mixon in the water in the utility. Chris Snap. Rolling all back here, we've got our Aussie utes in all shapes and sizes, you name it. 4-door, the old coupe. And already 3 7-second runs down the track. Okay, here comes Jamie.
Shit, yeah, that's cool.
You know, even larger things, but you don't want the large things. Normally when you're larger things, you're going to get something. Stuff like this that just drag. That's a full tube Samurai. That's the little thingy on the go at the moment. But
some guys ready to roll out. Start their mission to Mildura. Should be a decent cruise.
8.5 and 9.5 to the staging lane.
Some tough cars will be going out in the 8.5s, but I'm just not going back up there again. I'm all the way back out in the pits now, so.
oh, you did you? So if you don't have a problem by Tuesday,
that's cool.
8.5 and 9.5 to the lane. Oh, dodging skippies like you wouldn't believe, as you know, Ruby. 10.48, 206k an hour for David Lawrence and Steve Pate, 11.25 186. We caught the cruise early this year to the grandkids, right? So we had to go to Hall's Gate, right? And of course we were late leaving, you know, I think we finished late and then we get on the road and we're driving through that road to the grandkids. I'm doing 50k an hour on high beam, honking my horn for 53 kilometres to just get them out of the way. They will play precaution. It's not like, oh, watch out, you might see one. It's literally dodging. It's literally just. It was probably the most horrific.
Shit, yeah, well that's going to do it for me today, guys. The sun's beating me down. I'm ready to go home. I don't think I saw every single car, but there is 180 of them here, so it's not guaranteed, but I did see a fair bit, so hopefully you guys liked what I did see, and if you did, go ahead, leave us a like, put in the comments what your favourite car was. Thanks for all the recent subscribers that have jumped on, supporting the channel. It's awesome. I think we'll definitely get to the 500 that I'm hoping for by the end of the year. So yeah, thanks again for that. And yeah, you know the drill. Thanks for watching and living in Big Mal's world. Shit, yeah.